and cue.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recordings.
You can either talk in the Christoph program.
I am the one and only Chris Todd.
You can either talk in the Christoph program.
Broadcasting live from my lavish studio apartment.
The VCR and the DVD, there was a night of that right back in 1970. We didn't know about the World War Web was a whole different game being played back when I was a kid. Wanna get down in a cool way, picture yourself on a beautiful day. Big bell bottoms and groovy long hair, just walking in style with a party full MP3 play. You can listen to the music on the Christoph program. You can hear the music on the Christoph program.
Only Chris Todd.
Play the music on the Christoph program. You can hear the talk in the Christoph program.
Sunny Clarksville, Tennessee.
You can hear the talk in the Christoph program.
This is the Chris Top Program.
And I'm the one and only Chris Top, broadcasting. See, now I feel
You
like
sure as
totally
heck are.
conceited for saying any of this stuff. Broadcasting live from legendary BB King's downtown Nashville. Okay,
The
now.
legendary Chris Top.
See, I gotta put up with this all
Oh
the
my
time,
God,
guys.
it's Chris Top.
Are you done? Are you finished?
The one.
Are you gonna do this all
The
day?
legendary.
This is gonna be a new thing now.
Is he
for
a
like the
man
next
or
10
is he a
shows.
god? Chris
Oh,
Top.
my gosh.
Am I conceited? No. No, I'm not.
Yeah, they know me. So, Bryce, how are you?
I'm
Let's
great.
just ignore them.
I'm fantastic.
Yeah. So,
Hey!
I'm feeling pretty humble.
So, now you just got back from Ireland?
I
Or
so
what?
jealous.
All right, wait, just walk me through this. Okay. Let's go back, I guess, when was our last interview?
November.
November. Okay, so it's been a while.
Yes.
So between November and now, like, where all have you been? Because every time I look at Facebook, there's a different background.
Yeah.
And I don't think you're fooling us. I don't think you're, like,
No.
using, like, fake backgrounds that you're painting and stuff.
No, I wish.
I think this is
I'm
legit.
not that good of a painter, so I
Yes,
couldn't
yeah.
do that anyway. No, yeah, so yeah, that Christmas, I went over to Ireland, and then I recorded an EP, which just came out, and then came back home, went to Atlanta to finish school, and spring break, we went back to Ireland to record more songs, which haven't come out yet, and then we came back home. Then we just went to Los Angeles. I performed out there, and then we just drove back home. I had to go to Atlanta yesterday, and finally we're here for a week, and then I have to go back to Ireland. For
You act like, and then I have to go back to Ireland
Have
again.
to. It's such a
I know
bummer.
it sucks. No, no,
Now, what
sucks.
beach did I see? You were on a beach somewhere, I thought.
I was on a. Oh, I might have been in Myrtle Beach.
She doesn't remember.
I don't-
Myrtle
I
Beach.
forgot.
Beach. What beach was it? Was it Panama
She was in
City? Was it
Myrtle
Myrtle Beach? Was it in California?
You know,
was
I-
it Tahiti?
I get around.
I don't remember. I don't
You
remember.
really do.
Yeah, that was Myrtle Beach. I was up there for a while. I think I performed while I was there too, and yeah, I've just been everywhere.
Yeah.
I can't keep track of it.
Yeah, you know, when I look at your Facebook stuff, when I stalk you on Twitter and all that stuff, you know, we see the artsy musical side of Bryce Hitchcock but I mean, and then you've told me this before, and every time I ask you this and you tell me the answer, I'm surprised every time. But what do you study in college? Like, what are you doing?
I do materials science engineering.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
Nope.
No idea.
Not a clue.
Can you interpret it for me, or are you ever going to use that degree? Or you think?
Right now, it's kind of a backup plan, but also
Yeah.
I just find it interesting. So
You find it interesting.
Yeah.
You're not doing it just to do it. You like really find it interesting.
Yeah.
All right. So tell me about it.
Well, basically, in simple terms, it's just making materials for anything. So
Yeah.
it's like making better materials, making different kinds of materials.
Like for spaceships or like for shoes?
Anything. It
Any
can
of
be.
that.
It can be anything, which is
Yeah.
part of what I found interesting about it. Because I'm a very indecisive person,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Well, I'm interested in so many different things. What kind of works with everything?" And this works with every industry.
So so where would you get a job at for this? Like,
You can get a job. There's a lot of work in the government actually, because like NASA, the Air Force,
the government.
all that kind. Yeah, the
Like
government.
for the FBI,
I could have
you-
like security clearance.
Ooh.
No.
Would you be packing?
I
That'd
don't
be
know.
kinda cool.
That would be cool. I'm not sure I should trust myself with a gun, but it's
Yeah,
possible.
right.
I also know a guy actually that he's one of my sponsors. We're kind of business partners now. Actually, it's Acoustic Science Strings, and he has a materials science and engineering degree. And what he did was he created a new process for making the strings long-lasting without them being coated, because the coated strings lose a lot of their sound sometimes. So basically, it's like a hydrophobic thing, so the oils don't rust the strings or anything when you're playing.
Way over my head right now.
Yeah, I'm just like,
But there's a bunch
Yeah.
of different cool things. So even like that kind of plays into the whole music thing too, and I think that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, lots of different places you can go.
So
with
would
that.
you be just as happy with either career? Whether we could even go further than that. We could go acting, voice acting, and just everything. So
Yeah, I think right now my top thing is still music, and
Okay.
then probably acting, and then that. But honestly, I'm always happy.
Yeah, I
So-
know you are. I mean, like every
that's
time I
good.
see you, you're giggling, and we talk,
Yeah.
you're always giggling, and that's good. That's
yeah,
good. Yeah.
yeah, and I love everything that I do. So I'd be happy with pretty much anything.
So even though your life's nonstop, 25 hours a day, 8 days a week,
Yep.
you probably don't feel like you're working.
No, it's funny because I actually feel like more stressed out when I'm not doing anything, because I feel like, I need to be like doing something to
You're one of those people. Like you maybe you plan a day once a month to do nothing, and then when that day comes around, you're like, man, I got to do something. So
Yeah.
you probably end up doing more that day than you normally would.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a problem.
Do you have a hard time like
problem.
just going out with friends and sitting down and watching a movie or?
It's actually easier for me to be with other people and not doing anything. When
Than
I'm
to
by
be by
myself,
yourself.
yeah, if I'm by myself, I'm like, I could be being productive right now, but I'm not.
Yeah.
So I think like planning times to like hang out with friends and stuff is like the best way for me to get some, I guess, free time,
Yeah. Mhm.
whatever that means.
You remember when we met Bryce? Do you have any idea? I remember. I know. I'll give you a hint. We're really close to the place that we met her. We're like extremely close. It's like red hot if we were playing hot and cold. It's like, ouch!
Wait,
so hot. It's like
what?
we're on the sun.
We're boiling right now.
like I just remember like the interviews and
Right.
looking at her
Well,
profile
there was a lot
and being
going
like,
on
this
when we
is so
first
cool.
met her. There was a lot going on, but I remember she came here. She stopped by to say hi when we
Oh,
were
that's
last
right,
year.
she did.
During the WAVA
That's
Awards,
right.
yep. And I think that's when you got that shirt.
I remember that
Yes,
now.
Yeah.
it is. I'm representing today.
So yeah, so
Represent like a
year
boss.
later, she's back with the WABA shirt on. How many interviews have we done? 2 or 3?
I think
Is this the third one or the
This-
fourth one?
I think this is
the
So you're part of the
third.
family now, basically. This is like just
Yeah.
we're just hanging out, talking. That's all we're doing.
Yep.
That's all we're doing these days.
just chilling
'Cause we're
like
tight.
villains.
We're
Yeah,
tight
we're-
with Bryce.
We're like, we're
Like
white on rice.
buddies
When I know
and
people, when I
stuff.
talk to people like you, I feel like extremely cool. Just because you've done voiceover work. You're on what's the game you're on?
Final Fantasy.
Yeah, Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
That is so
and you
cool
went to
to
a
me.
convention recently too, didn't
Yeah,
you? Tell
out
me
in-
about. I want to know about that.
Yeah.
All the
Yes.
geeks and
Tell
dorks
me,
listening
tell me.
want to know about that.
I'm so excited about this because I want to geek out right now.
Yeah.
Sorry,
so
go
actually,
ahead.
on my trip to Ireland, it happened to be the exact same time that this convention was, and I was like, oh, I'll just pop over to London while we're there. And
well.
yeah,
That's nearby.
yeah, it was actually crazy because our flight was delayed like 3 hours, which it doesn't
Ugh.
seem like much, but we were getting there like 3 hours before the thing, so that was causing a problem. So I was like rushing to get there. And then we finally got there, and it was so crazy because I like sat down at the table. I'm like, "Are you sure you guys want to see me?" Like, I'm kind of surprised. And it's funny because like I see people on Twitter and stuff, but to actually have them in person, like talking to me, is really different. It was really cool because everyone was just so excited about the game, and they were like wearing their costumes and stuff.
Were
and,
you dressed up too?
No.
Did anybody
That
just
would've
come
been
off
cool.
a plane?
Did
That
you
would've been
did
kinda
you have
cool.
people cosplay as you?
Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah.
cool.
I was like,
How did that make
hey,
you
that's
feel?
my
I would have
character.
cried. I would have been like, this is so great.
It made me feel special.
Yeah.
No, I liked getting my pictures taken with them and stuff. I just like seeing people who are really excited about something that I got to be a part of.
Mhm.
And
Now,
got
is
to
there
work
is there
on.
anything in the works for the future, like when they release more games? Or are they gonna?
I'm honestly not sure.
Right.
Everything with them is very, very hush hush.
Sure.
So like even when I was like working on the game,
So you may know, but you can't tell me.
That's true.
That-
I might
yeah.
know.
Right.
I might
Are
not
you
know.
are you going to be able to play the same character, or are you dead?
Well, I don't think. Well, don't
Because
they have,
I didn't play the game, so
Well, I think that's spoilers.
You have like
but
unlimited
I'm kidding.
lives, don't you? Don't you like?
Well,
I guess the story.
in the
yeah.
So we don't know. Yeah, she can't tell us that. Yeah. She would have to kill us.
yeah. And that would be unfortunate. No, but yeah, everything's very hush hush with them. So like even when I was like recording the game, I didn't really know what was happening in the story. I was just kind of like, okay, well here's part of a cutscene, and this is what I'm supposed to be saying. I'm not sure the context for this, but I'm going to go with it. So it's very weird actually. But then when I was playing it, I was like, oh, now it all makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was that playing the game and like hearing your voice in there?
It's
that?
very weird. It's
Yeah.
like, whenever I hear my voice recorded, and it's funny because you'd think I'd get used to it, but I still feel weird like listening to my voice. It's like
it's
hearing
like
you
I'm-
constantly on like a voicemail message or something. You're like, that's me.
And there's people hearing it and
Yeah.
playing it, right?
Yeah, that was even weirder. Like knowing that other people were like playing my character. I'm like, gosh, they're listening to my voice right now.
Like I know about this game. I've never played it or anything, but
Yeah.
it's like, wow, you were on that game.
Yeah. Also, yeah, I got to be like a part of history, I guess, because I'll always be on that game. So that's
You ever
that's
mess
really
with
cool.
people and slip into the voice? 'Cause that'd be
Yeah.
kind of fun.
Yeah, I like going into like GameStop and just like chilling next to my game, being like, yeah, check this one out. No, I'm kidding. No, but yeah.
That would be
I
fun.
was in this
Yeah.
game, yeah.
So you signed all kinds of autographs at the convention.
Yeah.
Got a lot of
That was so
pictures.
cool.
And
It was stressful too because some of them had like limited edition like box sets and stuff that they wanted me to sign. I'm like, I'm gonna screw this up. It's gonna be really bad. But no, I didn't break anything, so that's good.
What's a popular line from the game?
A popular.
And can you say it in that voice,
oh, Kevin's
please?
going to put her on the spot.
Oh goodness, this is so stressful. No, I remember most of it actually is just me fighting. So it's a
Yeah.
lot of yeah, like that kind of stuff, which is always fun.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like when you were doing the voiceover stuff, were you like going through the moves?
Yeah.
Did you have to learn karate to do it?
No.
No. Okay.
It's funny because like it seems like you could just go like yeah, it sounds like it, but when you hear it recorded, like even though you can't see me moving, it actually adds a lot when you're doing the
If
motions.
you actually do it, yeah.
Because it like there's a certain like thing that comes out when you do that.
Yeah. Now, did you have to
It
have like a
sounds-
voice coach that would come in and help you like with certain scenes?
No, they
Like, Bryce, you suck. Do it better. Like,
Here, get a punching
No.
bag and start fighting.
It's funny because they were going through, because it's originally done in Japan. They had like the people in California that were working on it here. Then they had a translator, and then they had the guy like on Skype in Japan, and they had to, so like you do a line and then you like wait 5 minutes and go, okay, that was good, or okay, can you do that again, but like say this instead because we need it to be like shorter or whatever. It's very tricky.
was it kind of scary? Like, were you nervous?
I was nervous at first, but then I was just mostly excited to be doing it. So I was like, I don't know. I get really excited about it. I
It
don't
is
get nervous that
excited.
much.
That's
How many
exciting.
copies of the game do you have at home?
I think I only have 2. Yeah, I have 2.
Is one like
I could've
framed, like in a vault or something?
No, actually, it's funny because my dad plays the game because he loves video games also. And then when I went to school, he didn't want to like give me the PlayStation, so I had to like get another PlayStation. So now we have 2 PlayStations, which is really ridiculous.
Yeah.
Nobody needs that many. I'll probably give it to charity at some point or something. But yeah, so we have like multiple copies of the games, so we don't have to fight over them.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we should talk about music.
Yeah,
A little
probably.
bit. A little bit.
In
yeah.
Music City. during
So
CMA Fest.
okay, so why go to Ireland to record songs? I mean, you live in Nashville, so it kind of seems a little weird, Bryce.
Yeah, it is weird.
I mean, you're like in the best city in the world for this stuff. So why are you going to Ireland?
Well, I met this producer through a person from Nashville, and I thought that I would just like try it once and like it'd be fun, like experience or whatever. And then I went over there and I just fell in love with the producer, and we just clicked really well. Mm-hmm. And
Like fell in love with the producer?
not
or-
literally.
Okay, I've got to verify.
No, that'd be a little.
Yeah. Do you have a
That'd
boyfriend
be a
yet?
little iffy. No.
Okay.
We're
I tried
just gonna leave it at that.
I tried to
not talk about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
You know I'm going to ask those questions, though.
I know.
Yeah. You always avoid them, too.
I know.
You
I'm
give me
sneaky.
that look. You give me that look. Like, yeah, she's looking at me like, maybe I do, maybe I don't.
he always wants to know for some. Why is it that you asked that question?
I just like to ask those questions. It's fun.
It's
fun.
personal.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
I like it kind of because it's juicy. It's
Yeah.
a juicy
It's
question.
You
the
like
juicy
it when I ask
gossip,
the
yeah.
questions.
I do, but
Yeah.
I've always wondered why. Like you, I guess you enjoy them for the
So
same
are there
reason
any,
I do.
Are there
I
any
guess.
Irish romances while you're over there? No.
Do you have
Not
a
yet.
crush on somebody?
Oh
An
my
Irish
goodness.
crush?
See, there I go.
Crush?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Y'all are driving me insane.
Ooh la la.
She's turning red.
No, stop.
You
She
match your
is
shirt.
because-
You match your shirt.
Oh
now.
my goodness, there is somebody. There is somebody she has a crush on.
Oh my gosh.
Are we taping
okay.
this? Are we taping this one? Oh, you're
Oh,
lucky.
shoot.
You're lucky this time. Okay, so you go. She's like, I'm never gonna be on this show again, ever, ever.
No.
Nope.
So why do you go to? You have a connection with the producer. What else?
Also, it's just really cool. They have a very everyone's like really into music. Like if they do music there, and they're all really talented, and it's just kind of a cool environment. I feel like I can get away from a lot of things because I'm just doing music when I'm there. I'm not thinking about other things
Yeah.
because I have to get it done in like the amount of time that we're there, and I can kind of focus. It's actually easier to kind of do things when I'm gone.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do you disconnect while you're there too? Do you put the phone down and step away from Facebook and all that stuff? Or
I
is that-
still get on there occasionally, but yeah, it's also because of the time difference and stuff. It like kind of forces you to disconnect a little bit, which I think is good to take a break from it
Yeah,
occasionally.
because
And just
you're
breathe a
like
breath of fresh
you're on
air.
at all times of the day, usually.
Yeah.
Like, I can like just send you a message, not expecting a reply until like the next day, but there's like, oh, there she is.
There I am.
Like 4
Yeah.
in the morning. Price is up.
Yeah,
I don't know what she's doing.
I'm always up. No, I try to keep on top of all that stuff.
Yeah.
Make sure I'm responsive.
So have you covered O'Donnell Boy yet in Ireland?
Have you done
No.
the parting glass? Please, the
No.
parting glass. That is the greatest.
No, not yet.
Yeah. Are you working on that
I'll
one?
work on
I
it.
figured you probably. Yeah.
got to.
Have you heard
Probably.
anybody sing that while you're?
No, I
No.
haven't actually. It's funny. Like, must have been going like different places because there are pubs where they do like the traditional music and
Right.
stuff, and it's really cool. Oh, I did go to one pub. It was like
Did a fight break out at any of them?
no.
So I'm
I'm
kind of
sorry.
disappointed.
I love
know.
how we like assume the stereotypical
If you want to see
things.
a fight, then you should probably go to like a hockey game or something.
that's
That'd
true.
be easier.
Next time you go, just start a fight. Next time you go.
Okay.
Like start it and then
I'll
walk
do
out.
that. Okay.
And then yeah.
I'll just-
and
yeah.
tell me about it
Okay, cool.
or record
I'll do that.
it or something.
Yeah, I'll film it, post it on YouTube. It'll go viral.
Chilling.
Do you get ideas when you go to these pubs and hear the songs? Like any ideas that are like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm going to try that.
Yeah, I think it's interesting, like musically, just hearing different cultural things that they add in there. It's different than here, but it's not like super different. So it's funny, but just like adding little influences here and there in music makes it really interesting. So, yeah.
Yeah. Now, are there any hints of the culture in the albums that you're putting out there, or
I think there is.
I love it. I'm sorry, I like that type
you got
of music.
super excited.
I love that type
like
of
if
music.
I heard your EP or your album and I didn't know you recorded it there, would I figure that out? Are there those types of themes, or is it just a subtle hint?
I think it's subtle. I think it's
Okay.
pretty subtle. But maybe one day I'll like experiment and
I think it'd
Go
be cool.
for
I
it.
think you'd have a
So
voice. I
great.
think you'd have a good voice for that.
yeah.
I think I think you would.
It'd be fun.
And you're leaning more toward pop.
Yeah,
You
like
said
pop,
you-
pop rock with like hints of folk and different
love it.
things.
yeah.
Folk.
So you just go all over the board. Like
Yeah.
So if I was going to play you on a radio station, I mean, what genre would you do you think you would be on the most?
I'd say probably like a pop station because
Right.
honestly, what is pop music anymore?
Right. Yeah, you're so all over the place.
Yeah.
That's why we play every genre because of Bryce, because we didn't know where to put her.
Right.
On the set. Yeah. So we
I
just
forced
decided
you
do
to.
it. Yeah, exactly.
I forced you to.
Exactly.
Yeah. I've always listened to different kinds of music, and I actually used to be with a performance group when I was younger, and every week they'd have like a new theme. It was kind of like what American Idol used to do. I don't think they did it like the last couple seasons, but they'd be like, oh, this week you're doing a country song, this week you're doing a jazz song, and so it kind of forced me to like try out a bunch of different things, and I like different pieces of all of them. So it's funny because you'll hear some songs and it's like, oh, that kind of sounds like a country song, but this one kind of sounds like a blues song, and I don't know what you're doing. But I think it's cool that way.
It is cool.
Like, if you're just hanging out, what do you listen to?
I always listen to really, really depressing music. It's so funny because I'm a happy person.
Yeah, your music's not even, it's not like that either, really.
Yeah,
I mean,
some of them are, but I guess it's just like a catharsis for me because I'm not like a really sad person. Listening to sad music's kind of like my chance to like let any sadness that I do have
that makes
out.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
So whether you write music or listen to it, it's all therapy, I guess.
Yeah.
Some way or another.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Have you written
funny.
any breakup songs?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
I write it's
About who?
Everybody's got one.
random people.
Bryce.
Random people that she.
No, I'm kidding.
Bryce, come on.
No,
Who is he?
No.
Names
It's funny. I actually write a lot about like fictional people.
Yeah.
I watch
that
I
are
watch too
actually
much-
real.
So you're trying to trip me up.
We're trying, but it's not working.
No,
You're too smart. You're one of those rocket science people.
No, I am.
Material rockets, shoes and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I watch a lot of television shows and I read a lot of books, and especially when I was younger, there's a lot of things I just didn't really, I hadn't experienced yet, and so like writing about fake people actually worked pretty well. I also write a lot about other people that I know, their personal experiences, all that kind of stuff. And
Have you written a song
sometimes-
about me yet?
No, I should.
Bryce.
I'll get to work on that. You know,
Bryce.
I'm
Call
gonna
it-
get in the car.
Call it
I'm
the
gonna,
man,
like, write it down.
the legend, the
Oh,
one and
gonna
only
be
Chris
called
Top.
the
Okay,
legend.
stop. I didn't mean for you to go back to that. Stop. What's your favorite TV show?
Yeah, I was about to
Oh,
say, what do you
my
watch?
favorite is actually Gilmore Girls, which is no longer on the air.
That is so girly.
But they're
I know. I thought you were going to
So
say something
girly.
cool, like
I'm
Flash
sorry.
or
No,
something.
like,
But you
that's-
said
All right,
Gilmore.
show's over.
Oh,
You're
wow.
done.
I'm playing. I'm playing.
I'm so offended.
Maybe you can redeem yourself. What else you want?
Yeah. But,
What else?
Gosh, I love like Sherlock is another favorite.
All right.
I watch a lot of crime shows, which is a
Yeah.
problem.
There you go. There you go.
Like what crime shows do you? I used
Did
to
you like
watch,
The Mentalist?
Yeah,
I used
I
to
love
watch
The
that.
Mentalist.
Yeah.
Yes, The Mentalist was so great. I was like so bummed out that they ended it.
Yeah.
And it's all because they put him in the FBI and stuff like that, and they already caught Red John.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Yeah, but it's like, yeah, at that point.
Oh, hey, the best show like that now, Limitless.
Limitless.
We
I haven't
are
seen that
addicted
one.
to Limitless.
If you liked Mentalist, you'll like Limitless.
Okay, cool.
have you seen the movie Limitless? You should see the movie too.
Watch the movie first.
But I'm not sure. I think there's like 2 movies called Limitless, and I've watched one of them, but I'm not sure if it's.
Was
that
it Bradley
one.
Cooper? Or
Yeah,
whatever?
Bradley Cooper's the one we're talking
It's
about.
like he finds this thing called NZT, and he
Is
takes
it like a drug thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like really
Yes,
smart.
Okay, I've
Such
seen
a
that
good
movie.
movie.
Yes.
I've seen that movie.
It's such a good. We love the show too. So
Because I saw that one, and then I was really confused because someone was talking about the movie Limitless, and then I started going into that, and they're like, "No, you always
well,
talking
go
about a
back and
different
watch
one."
last season and catch up.
Okay.
And then when the next season starts, we'll tweet each
You'll
other.
love
Sounds
it.
good.
Yeah,
Sounds
we'll
good.
be
We'll
limitless
like.
buddies. We'll all tweet.
Sounds
Yes,
fantastic.
Yes, we'll do that.
I'm ready
All right,
for season 2.
So what's coming up in the? Or well, before I ask you this question, if I want to stalk you, find out more about you, buy your merchandise,
Yep.
where do I go?
You can go to BryceHitchcock.com.
BryceHitchcock.com.
Yeah.
As seen on the fan.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
I love
What
this
is that you
fan.
have in your hand there? Are you a Bryce Hitchcock fan?
I am, and it says it's a fan, and it says on the back, I'm a fan of Bryce Hitchcock. See
love-
why of Bryce.
What a
Hitchcock.
great idea! You should make little Bryce Hitchcock mini air conditioners for people to take around.
That would be cute.
Yeah, you can maybe like Velcro it to like one to each shoulder, and then just have it blow right on their face.
Yeah,
That sounds
it's
nice.
the new
Yeah.
trend.
So that could be like the next thing.
I
from the
dig it.
fan.
Yeah.
But no, that's a great idea though.
Yeah, and I love puns, so I had to
Yeah,
throw that
that's-
one on there.
yeah.
Perfect.
I told Bryce what we would do. Like if she wants to bring like 1,000 over, we'll stand up on top of BB Kings and we'll just sling them
them.
off.
We'll
Just
to
toss-
everybody.
You,
It's like
you.
get a T-shirt cannon and just like
Yes.
try to squeeze it in there.
Yes. You can make a paddleball game. You should make it thicker, and you make a paddleball game.
Yeah.
out of
Oh,
it.
nice. Yeah, like
See,
ping pong.
multi-purpose.
Ping pong.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
perfect.
Yeah, but no, that's really cute though.
Thank you.
That's cool.
Our logo would make a good fan.
I want my
You guys
face
should
to be
make
a
one.
fan.
Yeah,
I'd get that.
I would
I
too.
want it.
I would too. What were we even talking about? Okay, we were talking about your social networks. Your
Oh, yes.
So if we go to your website, we
Yes,
can,
you can-
find your what
My
what we find.
Facebook,
Okay.
Instagram, Twitter. All my music's on there. It's also on iTunes, I believe, and you can also find me on SoundCloud and a bunch of other different things. All my merchandise is on there. I've got T-shirts and bracelets and.
Oh, you got
any-
T-shirts?
Yeah, I have T-shirts. You got really excited there.
I like
Oh my
t-shirts.
gosh.
I love t-shirts.
I love having everybody's t-shirts. I love
One
it.
side of the house is devoted just to t-shirts.
Oh,
It-
wow.
I mean, it really is.
Wow,
Like,
that's impressive.
I want everybody's t-shirt that's on this show
not
because
impressive.
It's not
Why?
impressive?
Why? It's my
It's a
hobby.
collection.
It's a hobby for me.
Okay.
So you need to let it go.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Need to let
Let it go. You need to let it go. No to the no, no, no.
Yep.
Are
It's my jam. It's my jam.
we done?
I'm having
It's Megan
fun.
Trainor. What you gonna?
Yeah, come on. Get with the program.
Okay. So what's in the future? You're going back to Ireland,
Yep.
and is it an EP or an album?
It's a full album. It's
A
my
full
first.
album.
It's my first full
So
album.
10 songs?
Yes,
11?
10 songs. I
Somebody
think.
said they were doing an EP yesterday, and they
it's
said it
like
had 9
9
songs on
songs.
it. I'm like,
That's an
Might as well
album.
make an
Bruh.
album.
That's
why
an
are
album.
you calling it an EP?
Yeah.
They
Come
said
on.
one of the songs was a bonus song. I'm like, but it's still 9
It's
songs.
still 8 songs.
It's still 8 songs and
Yeah.
a bonus track. That's
It's-
basically.
That's
might as
an
well
album.
just call it an album. Yeah. At
What-
that point.
like, what's the crossing point?
Typically, for like an EP is anywhere between like 3 and 6, and then an album is anywhere between like 9 and 12.
Okay.
So that's an
There's
album.
one person I saw, they had like 16
What
songs.
if you have like
I-
one single and it's
You-
Freebird?
you don't do- you
Does
don't
that
do
count
so
as an
many.
album?
You do. Wait, what?
If you have one single and it's Freebird, say you did a cover of Freebird,
Oh.
would that count as an album?
I don't think
'Cause
so.
you don't
'Cause
think
it's
so?
technically one song. It's a
It's
long
one- it's
song.
Yeah,
a
but it's
single.
like an hour
But it's
long. though.
Technically.
Yeah, but
An hour?
So
is
I
it
mean,
really an hour long?
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
I was like,
It's like-
that
how
seems
long is it?
impractical.
Will you Google
Like
that?
7 minutes.
Oh,
No,
okay.
it's longer than that. It's way too long.
I'll Google it.
It's really
way too
weird,
long.
actually. Justin Timberlake, like his old albums, all of his
You're all
songs.
about Justin Timberlake.
I do like Justin Timberlake.
And you like Justin Bieber.
Do you really?
No, it's funny because I didn't.
Because I see on your Facebook you've got like
Oh, that was okay. One of my friends
it a dare?
posted that as a joke, and
Yeah,
they
but
like
you
did a
kept it.
Photoshop. Yeah, I thought it was funny.
for like a year it's been up there.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm like, man,
He's wearing my
she's a big-
T-shirt.
We can't make fun of
he's
Bieber
a
while she's
believer.
here.
No, I'm
He's a
kidding.
believer.
It's funny because it was weird when I heard this new song on the radio the other day. I was like, huh, that's a good song. Let me Shazam this. I'm like, Justin Bieber, what is this? I felt like I was betraying myself. No, but yeah. I don't mind him now. But
Yeah.
anyway, Justin Timberlake's old albums, I was like, all of his songs were like 7 minutes, which I thought was like really weird. But they had like all this extra stuff at the end.
There
Yeah,
was
he does
there
a lot
was
of-
extra
He's a cool
stuff.
guy.
Yeah.
He's a really cool guy.
He is
But
cool.
like when I listened to him, I cut the song off at some point because I'm like, this song was great, and now it's still
too
going.
much. It's still-
There's
it's still
extra
on.
music and stuff.
With you
Yeah.
being a pop artist, are you also do you dance as well? Oh no.
I guess that's a no. The answer is no.
What type of dance do they do in Ireland? Do they clog?
They
Do they
do.
clog in Ireland?
Well, there's like,
They're cloggers. Wait, how long is Freebird?
The single was 4 minutes 41 seconds, and the album is 9 minutes 8 seconds.
so
Okay.
9 minutes.
But
That's
live versions can get up to 14 or 15 minutes.
Dang.
the live versions could be.
They could be.
That long.
Yeah,
wow.
so that's an album.
It's a gamble.
Yeah. Sure.
Sure, why not?
Wait, what was I talking about?
We were talking about dancing.
Oh, dancing.
Yeah.
That's right. So the Irish dancing, they have like the like little jumpy, springy dances. There's actually like a group in Nashville that does that. There's
Have
like
you
a
been
family.
learning to do that?
No.
No.
No,
I was gonna
I
ask
don't
you to
think
do
I'm
it.
that
So fun.
talented.
No.
No.
Okay. Maybe learn that
I-
and then come back and do it.
It's funny because like I have like I can do choreography like okay, but I'm not good just like if you put me on a dance floor and you're like go dance, I'm like
Yeah.
no, that's
Do
not
you
gonna
dance at
happen.
home alone? Like
Yes.
nobody's- Yeah.
Actually, at parties and stuff, if I have to dance for any reason, I
Yeah.
just go like even worse than I normally am, so people
Sure.
think that I'm kidding,
Right.
but I'm not really
Oh.
kidding.
Yeah, I've done
but
that
it's
before.
amusing.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
I'm here to entertain.
Like I can sing,
That's
I can do
right.
voiceover. There's got to be something I can't do, okay, people?
Well, the thing I really can't do is just sports, any sport.
Oh, you're not. Are you clumsy?
really
Yeah,
clumsy.
I think that's why we get along.
Yeah.
I think that's why
Yeah.
all of us get along. Yeah.
Because we're all clumsy people.
Yeah. Okay, let me ask you about your fans real quick. Like, say if fans are following you on Facebook or Twitter, are you pretty good about communicating with them and connecting?
Yeah.
Extension of family, or is it like that, or is
Yeah.
it different?
Yeah, it's funny because I don't like to think of them as like fans because it seems so like impersonal, I guess.
Yeah.
Fans are friends, not food.
Yeah,
This
exactly.
is a fan.
Yeah, that's a
Patrick
fan.
is a person.
Yes, he's a real person.
Yes.
I think. I'm pretty sure. Last I checked, he's not a hologram. So. So yeah, yeah, I think it's always really cool too when I meet people in person after they've been on the internet, because then I'm able to see a face and know that they're a real person, because you do forget that sometimes.
Sure.
You're like, it's like even when looking at like YouTube videos or something, someone's like, oh, that video has 1 million views, and you're just thinking about the number. I'm like, that's 1 million people that have watched that video, and that's crazy to me. So
or if it's something you really like, cat videos, it's one person that's watched it like 1 million times.
true. That's also a possibility,
Right,
but you
right.
know, still that's commitment.
I love that video that you have, and it's so dorky. You're in the woods, and you've got like the stuffed
the happy
animals.
being me video.
Yeah, I love that's like one of my favorites. It really, really is.
Yeah, I like that one
Yeah.
too.
And you're good at that stuff. You have a really good stage presence, I think.
Thank you.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm anxious to see some more videos in the future.
Yeah.
Is that something you might
Yeah.
want to work on?
Yeah, I'm really excited. I hope to have some more videos soon. Haven't had any time to do them yet, so I'm excited to do
Yeah.
those eventually.
What? You don't have time? Come on.
I know,
Not
right?
like you do anything, Bryce.
I know. I
Come
just
on,
like
stop being lazy.
I know.
Do something.
I'm such a slacker.
Yeah, you
Should
really
just, Gosh.
Now, did we miss anything? Did we cover everything? Did we do good?
I think we got everything.
You sure?
Yeah.
Speak now or forever hold your peace until we do another interview, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Is it your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm supposed to actually
Yep,
say
yep,
something.
yep.
Thank you for listening to the Chris Stop program.
Oh, hang on, I'm not ready yet. Hang on.
Okay.
I gotta do the thing. Just talk
Oh,
about
okay. So,
Star Wars or something.
you need to watch Limitless for real.
I will do that. I will get right on that.
Okay,
Watch
now,
the,
I'm
yeah,
ready
watch
now.
the movie first, and then because then if you watch the movie, you'll appreciate the TV show even more.
Nice.
Okay, now you can do it. Go ahead.
All right, so
We're good.
well, okay. So thank you for listening to the Chris Stop program. And until we broadcast again, please remember this: life
Every
is
day.
good,
Every day I deal with this.
and we're gone.
Maybe a dark things might be looking grim. I guess it's time